Hello, everyone. Welcome to Therapy Clips with Dr. O. Today, our topic will focus on developing and achieving goals. So, let's begin by identifying what is goal setting. Now, when you think about goal setting, think in this way. Goal setting is a purposeful process that starts with identifying a new objective, skill, or project you would like to achieve. After you identify the objective, then you sit down to develop a plan on how you will achieve that particular goal. So, say for example, you would like to save $500 by October. Now, we're starting with January, and you're thinking to yourself, how much money would I need to save to have $500 by October? So you simply say, there are 10 months to save money until we reach October. And so, with that being said, you think, well, 500 divided by 10 is $50. So that would mean that you would need to save $50 a month to have $500 by October. So you set the goal, then you develop the goal, and then you make a plan to achieve the goal. So why is it important to set goals? It's important to set goals because it keeps you moving in a positive direction, and it helps you to feel productive. Feeling productive is very important because it helps us to increase our self-esteem when we are able to achieve that particular goal. So it will highly impact your life in a positive way. Now, I am going to give you 7 steps to achieve your goals. Let's start with number 1. Think about the results you want to see. Using the example that I used previously, we want to see $500 in the bank. Or it could be any type of goal that you would like to achieve. It doesn't necessarily have to be monetary. It could be, I want to complete a job training program by October. And so you would take the steps. Think about the results you want to see. In the scenario with the money, I want to see $500 in the bank. Number 2, create SMART goals. Now, the SMART goals are: S stands for specific, M stands for measurable, A stands for attainable, R stands for realistic, and T stands for time bound. And when you put those letters together, it's spelled SMART. If you are in my group, I will send you an article to read, and so that you could be on track with what I am teaching you. Now, number 3. Remember, there are 7 steps. So we're now at number 3. Write your goals down. You see, there's something about seeing your goals on paper. Some people actually put it on a calendar. You write your goal on a calendar. So, or you write it on the back of the calendar sheet, and then you flip the calendar sheet over and you mark off the days. So that means that you're taking care of the time. Remember, a SMART goal is time bound. And so if you say up until October, then you will mark off the number of days, the number of weeks, the number of months that it will take you to achieve that particular goal. Okay. Now, remember, your SMART goal says that it must be specific. Specific means, what exactly do you want to do? I want to achieve $500 by October. Okay? Now, there's a reason why I want to do that. And I'm being realistic. I'm telling you the truth. It's to save for my Christmas. See, in October, if I have the money, I can start shopping in November and have gifts ready by December. Okay, so I just told you. Now, measurable means that I gave it a time frame. I gave it steps that I would take. So remember, the step is $50 a month. So you see how I broke it down? And it's measurable because I can actually look at my bank statement and see $50 being deposited into my bank account every month. Now, it must be attainable. So you have to ask yourself, do I have $50? Because if you actually have the $50, then it's an attainable thing that you're able to put it into the bank every month. But if you don't have 50, break it down to what you do have. Okay? Because we are early in getting ready for Christmas. And the reason being is that we don't want to spend all our money during the holiday season and not have anything to take care of our business. So you save for these things. Now, realistic. Ask yourself, is this a goal I can actually achieve? And that's any goal. So if you want to get a GED, and you know the GED program is a 12-month program, then it would be unrealistic to say, I'm going to finish this GED program in 6 months. So the goal must be realistic. And once again, time bound. You put a specific date that you would like to have this goal achieved. All right. Now we have actually did these 3 things already. We thought about the results we want to see from our goals. We created the SMART goals. We wrote the goals down. And now we're at action plan. See, a lot of people start off with these goals, and if they don't have a plan on how they're going to do it, they will not achieve the goal. They will stop. They will not keep moving forward. So you have to create an action plan on how you will achieve the goal. Now, going back to the scenario, $50 a month for 10 months will equal $500. That's the action plan. See, sometimes it can be as simple as that. And then you take the steps you need to take in order to implement the action plan. Now, how do you go about implementing it? Well, in my case, I must work. So I have to work on my job. Then I have to look at my budget. And I have to ask myself, is it attainable? And is it realistic that I can save $50 a month? Same thing with the GED program. The action part of the program would be, the action part of the plan would be to enroll in the GED program. See, sometimes I have so many thoughts racing at one time that they get jumbled. Well, I'm going to find the humor in life. I'm going to laugh about it and I'm going to keep on going because guess what? I'm human. So let's go back to the action plan and the GED. Well, the first thing you would need to do is to locate a GED program that will fit into your lifestyle and your schedule. So once you enroll in the program, then you take the action step of going to the class and doing what you need to do until you complete it. Don't stop. See, a lot of times people will start a goal and then they will stop the goal, and then guess what? They get lazy or they forget about it. And then they jump onto something else. Or they lounge around and don't do what they said they want to do for themselves. When we are adult, we make our own decisions about what we want to do in order to progress in life, to achieve certain goals. Then we do what we need to do. And when we look back, we feel good because we have actually did it. Once again, it doesn't have to be large. It could be small. Start with small steps first. And then once you begin to get that momentum, you feel energized, you feel good about yourself, then you take the next step. Now, Dr. O is moving on to number 5. That is, create a timeline. The timeline for the example that I've been using throughout this presentation is October. This is now January. Save $50 a month until October. And then, guess what? At Christmas, I can give out small gifts and feel good that I can do that. Once again, create a timeline. Now, we are at the point of we must take action. See, first, we developed our action plan. Then we created our timeline. Now, we're going to actually take action and implement it. And so that means doing the things that you need to do to make sure that it gets done. Don't give up. Stay motivated. Do something that you would like to do that's going to help you to feel good about you. And then don't forget to tell me all about it, because that's what I want to do. I want to listen to all of your good achievements. See, I'm getting older now. And my role in life at this point is to work, but also to bring mentorship to help people to achieve what they want to achieve. I like hearing the stories of how I did something to help you along the way. See, that's our purpose. We need to help each other along the way to achieve our goals. And then to look back and say, I did that. Now, we are at our final step. Reevaluate and assess your progress. It can start with, okay, GED program. Enroll in the program. Wow, I did that. I took care of that business. You know, I'm going to say what the young kids say today. T.I.'s son, you know, T.I. the rapper, son said, I stand on business. Now, what he know about standing on business? His parents still take care of him. But I get his point. He says, I take care of my business. So he's standing on business. I want you to learn to stand on business. I'm laughing because I think it is so cute. I stand on business. So you reevaluate and you assess your progress because you want to know that you're taking the steps and you're checking those steps off the list. Okay? The steps are a part of your action plan. And so if you write down all the steps and then you check it off, make the phone call to the GED program. That's done. Do the interview with the GED staff. Hey, that's done. Catch the bus to the GED program. Hey, I did that. That's done. Take the classes. Complete the classes. Sorry, I'm getting a little tongue-tied. Complete the classes. And then guess what? You have done the darn thing. Okay? That's what I'm talking about. We want to do the darn thing. Well, you know, I have to bring it to you in a way that you understand it. So, thank you for your time. I do appreciate. Please forgive my errors. I'm only human. As always, I want you to love yourself. But take the time to love someone else. Encourage and motivate someone else. Bring them along with you. And then it'll be a group process that each and every one is working towards something. Oh, did I tell you that it's 4 o'clock in the morning? And that's probably why I'm stuttering over these words. It is 4 o'clock in the morning. So I'm getting ready to get a little shut-eye. And you will get this presentation on Friday. Be blessed, everybody.